Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are beginning, welcome. Those of you, well, some of you may be beginning something new. But those of you who are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And before we get started, I connect with Divine Creator Source, Infinite Intelligence, ancestors for our highest evolving and elevation. Thank you for this time of communion, for the wisdom and the guidance that comes through with discernment to give clarity. May I speak with truth and integrity. And now we may begin. What messages do you have for us today? What guidance? What insight? Thank you for the wisdom and the clarity and the insight. Thank you. Okay. So, coming out, we have the European beach. Oh, it's dark in here today. Hold on, let me get a light. Let me turn on the light. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we had the European beach coming out. And that energy is all about sustenance. So many of you, one, are being sustained through your growth, through this time of enlightenment for you. I'm also getting that you can grow your sustenance, like who you are, your wisdom, your knowledge, by taking in divine wisdom at this time, by taking in from books for some of you, from others that are in a field or something you've been wanting to study that have accomplished the path that you're going. Anything you're learning, investing in, gaining wisdom in is going to be great sustenance for the foundation that you're creating, is what I'm getting here. And then we have the turquoise lotus mother coming out with the healer. So many of you may be on a, so we have the turquoise lotus mother that also came out with healer. Both of these cards are speaking about healing occurring for you at this time. Some of you may be a healer. Some of you are having a karmic situation that you've learned the lessons from, being healed at this time. For many of you, you're being sustained through this healing process that is assisting your growth, your elevation. Some of you may feel led to learn healing techniques from another healer, or to do more research in your avenue of healing. Just take it as it resonates for you. Many of you are coming into the awareness that you are a healer, that you're a shaman, shamanka, or that this path offers great wisdom for you. What do you have for this reading? Thank you. For many of you, learning this wisdom, gaining more clarity on being a healer, visiting a healer, consulting with a healer, take it as it resonates, is bringing in many blessings for you. It's allowing you to, for some of you, take it as it resonates. You're either becoming a great healer, you're connecting with a healer that has great wisdom to impart to you, for you, for some of you to allow you to heal, for others of you to assist you as you embark on becoming a healer. Okay? And for some of you, you're connecting. It's because the healers, I just heard, are healers of the earth, but also use the earth energy and all of the sustenance that it offers to assist us with healing. Now, this could come in a multitude of ways. This comes through the food that we eat that is naturally and organically grown through the earth with the earth magic here. Some of you are going to find more wisdom in learning about certain herbs that grow from the earth, more seeds, flowers, fruits, things that can heal others. Some of you are embarking on a journey to gain more wisdom about the elements that come from the earth that offer healing. Okay? And if you're not, then you're being encouraged to, like, for some of you, this is the confirmation that if you've been thinking about going on that journey, then this would definitely be a good time to do more research, gain more clarity, connect in groups or organizations that have this wisdom about the herbs and the healing, creating tinctures and healing balms. Also, even if it's things like energy healing, healing with the words, like guided meditations. Some of you would benefit greatly from this. What do you have for this message? What do you have for this message, please? Thank you. Some of you may even be taking a trip or going to visit somewhere like a holistic center, somewhere where the herbs are still naturally grown. There's something about a trip. This could be going to like a retreat. This could be connecting. I'm also getting that for some of you, just taking some time out from your day-to-day and taking a trip would be very healing for you, would be beneficial for your mental health. For others of you, this trip is about connecting with other healers. This trip is about learning more about earth. It's about learning the herbal, I just heard herbal, homeopathic, that was the word, I was trying to get it out. Homeopathic cures, okay? For some of you, that journey of learning this homeopathic and natural healing is going to be something that sustains you. Like, it's going to bring you great abundance. It's going to be something that is also very fulfilling for you, where it's like you don't feel like you're going to work. You actually enjoy what you do, because you're not only helping yourself by gaining this wisdom and being able to live more healthily, you'll be able to impart this wisdom to also help others to heal in a more natural way. Okay? What do you have for this message? What do you have? Ooh, thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay, so we have embrace the energy of peace and stay rooted and grounded. So that's, again, connecting with the earth energy, grounding in this wisdom that's coming forth for you. For some of you, it may feel a little bit overwhelming as you change your habits of the way you think, habits of the way you eat. For some of you, because you're introverts and you've been used to working alone, it's time for you to get grounded as you intend and create with others, as you embrace the energy of peace. Many of you are embracing this energy of peace because you're coming into your high priest awareness, where you're able to intend and create. You're intending and creating the energy of releasing the old, releasing old thinking patterns, releasing old ways of eating, taking on new ways of bringing more peace into your body, bringing more peace into your mind, bringing more peace along your journey for many of you, so that things can start afresh. Just like in the autumn when the trees release their leaves, they do that so that they are intentionally creating for the new spring to come. And so many of you are doing that. You're creating, connecting with your emotions. You know that through this journey, you are not alone. You'll be sustained in this wisdom that you're gaining, in being able to release the old, taking time to be devoted and committed to yourself, taking time to be devoted and committed to learning the wisdom that's necessary for you to create peace in body, mind, and soul. And this is a part of the healing journey for many of you. Okay, so what do you have for this message, please? What do you have for this? Oh, too much. You just took that one. Yeah, you're releasing. It's like saying baggage be gone. Not holding on to stagnant energy in your body, not holding on to stagnant thoughts, not holding on to anything that is disturbing your equilibrium. You're finding a way to create peace. You're moving towards a journey, I'm hearing holistically, where you feel whole. Hasta la vista, baby. That's 2 times that you're saying bye and releasing the old. It's like you're saying bye so that you can now come into this time of healing, where life just feels magical, where you know what you know, and what you don't know, you know that you have those that are able to impart wisdom to you, because you're not alone. Some of you, as you say bye, you know that you're starting brand spanking new, and you're musing right along. Things are being turned right side up for you so you can have this new beginning. And for some of you, it's going to feel like a magic carpet ride, because you know that you're now connected to the divine. You're now tapping into all of the magic around you. The magic and the wisdom from the trees, from the plants, from the herbs, from the animals, and from the Most High, from the energetic realm, through the ethers. It's like there's no stopping you. You're saying bye. You're recognizing what's a healthier path for you. And you're musing right along. Anything that felt upside down in health, in mind, in spirit, it's being released, or you're being encouraged to release it, because you have a brand spanking new beginning. And many of you know that it's time. For some of you, I just heard when you're feeling down, you may just need to say your magic word, or create your own magic word that resonates vibrationally with you. We've heard these words abracadabra when we were kids, and we think of magical things happening and opening up. Some of you may need to create your own verbal frequency or word that when you say it, you know that it assists you with changing your vibration, okay? So, what do you have for this message? Yeah, this is a part of the wisdom that you're gaining. For some of you, this wisdom is you learning something, and we've been talking about learning. Again, this could be learning about herbs, about earth, about trees, But for some of you, this wisdom is you learning about something that is also joyful to you, like art, music. Not saying that the herbs aren't, because you may find joy in that. Like anything your soul is resonating with, you'll find joy in it. So whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, whether it's just taking time to yourself, taking a trip, whatever it is, many of you are tapping into that wisdom of what makes you feel at peace. Okay, what do you have for this message, please? What do you have for this message? Thank you. And many of you are recognizing that you're communicating with the ethers, with the Most High, with God, with your spirit team. We have communication and truth here. So what I'm getting from many of you, because this is the blue of the throat chakra, the wisdom that you're gaining, many of you will be communicating this to others to assist, like it's a part of your life's purpose. You're going to be speaking truth that you've come into awareness of, and your truth is going to resonate with others to assist them with establishing their truth as well. For some of you, this is also, communication is a part of this, your journey. For others of you, you're coming into the awareness that you are connected to all things. Like there is a web, an ethereal phone line where we're all connected. So it's like a party line. Of course, you can connect your line directly to the Most High, to God, to connect, to receive wisdom. But there's also this line, like you can pick it up and connect with others that are on the same frequency as you. Many of you are recognizing that your frequency, that your vibration, that the words that you speak are also communication that's then calling those things forth to you, the words that you speak. So how we've read it in the Bible where it says the power of life and death is in the tongue. The things you say, the things you communicate, if they're of a lower frequency, then you're calling that in. So it's like, become more aware of, is that your truth when you're constantly complaining about things? Do you want to call in more of that, or can you find a way to use your communication to speak things that you want to actually see in your present moment as your truth? Okay? Because even the things that we think are a way of communicating. Sometimes you don't even say something, but because it's in your heart and because you're constantly thinking it over and over, you're actually communicating that to the universe, that that's something that you want more of. So become more wise about even the thoughts that you're having. Okay? Let's see. What do we have for this message? Okay. Even for some of you, I'm getting the things you dream about. Some of you are going to be gaining messages in your dreams. Some of you are having access to the ethers. Like I just heard lucid dreaming. So some of you may recognize that lucid dreaming is a gift that you have. And that's a very powerful gift, because when you're able to recognize that you're dreaming, but somehow you're still aware of what's happening in your dream, this is a very powerful plane where you're able to shift, to transform things, to call them forth into your reality. The dream state is a very powerful state, especially if you're able to maneuver through lucid dreaming. If you become aware in your dreams, not afraid of what you're seeing, but actually realizing that you can switch things up in the dream state to actually call that forth into the world, it's a very powerful gift to be able to master. So many of you may be doing research to to use this skill, this ability more thoroughly, because you're becoming aware of having this ability, okay, with the Dream Weaver here. And we also have that's the truth for some of you, but many of you are also learning the truth of the plants, like what they can heal, what they don't heal, what can assist you with the environment, like what we need to plant more of that cleanses the air. What do we need to plant by the shores and the rivers, because it also helps to clean and purify the water. This is ancestral wisdom for many of us. See, we have the sea creatures as well. There are things we can plant in the ocean or keep from destroying in the ocean, like the reefs, the reefs that many of the sea creatures live within. Many of you are gaining truth about things that are destroying the ecosystem, and you're finding ways to implement healing solutions, okay? Tapping into that ancestral wisdom about the plant medicine, about how we can fully immerse in a holistic way. Many of you have been dreaming of this or getting visions about certain things that are going to assist the ecosystem and us as a whole. With the European beach here, I want to give you some of the things, since we're speaking of healing, that it heals, okay? The European beach again was about sustenance. So as we're immersing with this substance, this is what this one looks like, right? Do you see how the roots, they do go deep within the ground, but you can even see them big and thick and strong on top of the ground? The nuts of the European beech, because it's a tree that grows nuts, they can be roasted and grounded to make a coffee substitute. So where some of you may like to drink coffee, grinding up the nuts of the European beech would be a healthier solution for some of you. It also, you can extract the oil, and then the oil can be used in cooking. If you've never used that, I haven't. I would like to try it. I've never even seen European beech oil, but for some of you, maybe that's something that you're going to import or export. There's an idea, I'm throwing it out there, because we've seen all kind of oils, right? We have coconut oil, we have avocado oil, we have grapeseed oil, but how many of you can actually say that you've seen beech tree oil, European beech nut oil? Okay. Also, the beech was used as a disinfectant and an astringent in Native American and in Europe. Okay? And it was given the name beech mass because the nuts that the tree bears each autumn were usually tradition for the market. Like it would fatten up the animals for market to be sold at market, okay? So that's just some facts, some healing insight about the major energy for the European beech that came out here today. What do you have for this message, please? Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so we have focus on the positive, and you're here for a reason. It's time to say bye-bye, hasta la vista, to toxic relationships, and for you to go ahead and step fully into being of service. And as I said, many of you in this being of service is you gaining wisdom about holistic herbs, many of you gaining wisdom about your communication skills, many of you gaining skills and being of service to show others how to connect with their emotions. Whatever it is that's coming forth for you, you're here for a reason, okay? So focus on the positive. And what else did we have? And death is an illusion. I feel like this death is an illusion is here today because it's like another way to think of it is that we transition from one state to another. So for anyone who may have actually lost someone in a physical death, my condolences, yes. But I get that the divine is saying to you that you haven't lost them. You're still able to connect with them because as we transition from one state to another, you're still able to connect with those crossed over loved ones for those of you who have that ability. But it's the fact that you know what? I just heard get more insight for someone for that. What do you want us to know about this death is an illusion? Tell us more about death is an illusion. What do you want the collective to know? Death is an illusion. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. Let's see. I heard that I needed to go a little deeper for this for some of you. So we have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Strength, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So for some of you, with your family, like this could have been a family or someone you were very close with, for some of you, you're needing to have the strength because for whomever, for those of you who lost someone, you guys possibly weren't on the best of terms. There was some immature conversations that happened, and so what I'm getting is that there was an ending. And with this ending, whether it be an actual death or just the death of like losing someone, a relationship or a business partnership, either way, whatever happened, it didn't end on good terms. And for some of you, this is definitely family, or like I said, someone you consider family. I get that they're like, some of you may feel like you need to apologize or you wish you had the chance to smooth things over. What I'm getting is that you can still speak from your heart and release, forgive yourself, forgive others. You may even just need to write it down to keep this energy from being stagnant in your body, to like release it, to say goodbye to any pent up frustrations where you feel like you've died inside because something has ended. It's time for you to release it's time for you to release what you're holding on to, because it's creating a toxic energy inside of you. So you have to have the strength to say goodbye, to let it go in whatever way that fits you, whether it's writing it down in a journal, writing it down on a piece of paper and burning it, whether it's just speaking from your heart out into the universe and forgiving yourself. Okay? So that's for someone. It's like some of you feel like you didn't have a chance to smooth things over before. Like there was something left unsaid is what I'm getting. But it's time to move past. It's time to move past that because things are being made right side up. It's time to say baggage be gone. Speak to the Most High and continue to move along on your journey. It's time for you to have a brand new start. You may feel like it ended on bad terms and there's nothing you can do about it. But starting with forgiveness and this forgiveness is for self first, and then that'll make it easier for you to forgive the other person. And you can do that through communication, whether you start to change the thoughts about it, whether you write it down or whether you speak it out. It's time to heal the situation so that you can continue to be of service. Because for many of you, this has stopped, like it hasn't stopped you, but you're replaying things in your mind, and so you're like stuck in a certain energy. And this energy is becoming stagnant within you. It's time to release that. It's time for you to focus on the positive. What do you have for this message? What do you have for this message, please? Told y'all to stay on the table. All right. Change. Yeah, it's time to change the way you've been thinking about this. Time to have a renewal within your spirit. What do you have for this message, please? Okay. And be patient with yourself. Things are changing. It may not seem like it, because some of you may feel like too much time has passed, but there is change that's occurring. Be patient. Be patient and focus on the positive. Be patient and know that you're here for a reason. Be patient, get rooted and grounded. What do you have for this message, please? Be patient and take your time and release the old. And then be patient and rest after you release. Okay? What do you have for this message? Thank you. Yeah, because there's a healing that's happening. You may not see the change, but you can think of a big silver waterfall. As you think of those thoughts, whatever died, whatever you wanted to see change, whatever you felt like you didn't get to say, you can use your imagination and you can see a waterfall flowing over you, and allow this waterfall to wash away any of the pain, the sadness, the hurt, to wash away the toxicity, to wash away the thoughts, and even to wash away and allow the words to flow out of you so that you can receive fresh energy and start new again, where you can actually see the colors of the rainbow and be happy to see them. And you know the rainbow only comes after it has rained and there's been clouds. So some of you have been in this era, this phase of cloudiness, of feeling like there's rain always around. But if you look up, even through the sadness, even through the rain, you'll see the rainbow. And this rainbow is assisting you to align your chakras, where you can feel more grounded, more stable, more able to create, more confident, more loving, more able to speak freely, more in touch and aware with yourself and your connection to yourself, to others, to the universe, because you're here for a reason. Okay, so I'm going to grab some crystal cards to wrap this message up. What do you have for the collective, please? What crystals can assist us with this message? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. We have a beautiful pink crystal, and this makes me think of, when I see pink crystals, I think of love. So many of you are needing to get into that love vibration. Again, allow love and the energy of love to be your sustenance, to assist you with creating a new foundation. This is the rhodochrosite, and the rhodochrosite helps you to face each day with a positive attitude. It's a crystal that helps you to express your feelings in a positive way. It allows you to open up the lines of communication without fear. And it's a very powerful tool for anyone who's having difficulty expressing themselves. See, that's what I said. Some of you felt like there was something that wasn't said. Something ended and you didn't get to say or express yourself. To release that energy, rhodochrosite is a crystal that could magnify and amplify the energy of you calling forth more positivity and assisting you to express the things that have been difficult for you to say. And I know it's been difficult for many of you to express your truth, especially with communication here. I'm also hearing 2321, so hold on a second. Where did I put that phone? Oh my gosh, where is it? 2321, let's see. Twenty-three. 2321. 2321 is a combination of energies of the two appearing twice, amplifying its influence and attributes of number 3. 2321 relates to the field of money and work and says that it is worthy of respect if managed to find. Let me come back again. If you see the angel number 2321, the message relates to the field of money and work. And it says that it is worthy of respect if you manage to find yourself in work and are putting your heart and soul into it. This is the basis of a well-being, not only on the material, but also on any level of life. So it's what you do for sustenance, like in the material, what field of work you go into. You want to do something that's sustaining you, not just doing it because it's gaining you money. Many of you are embarking on this journey, and that's why some of you are recognizing that going into the field of healing could be something that sustains you. Others of you are saying bye to just working a job to work a job. You're finding something brand spanking new. For some of you, it's going to be through communication, like you're going to be an orator or a consultant or teaching music or art. Whatever it is, it's like many of you with this message, 2321, you're going into fields that actually sustain you to gain money and as a field of work, okay? And this is a part of you knowing that you're here for a reason. Like, you don't want to just do something to do it. You want to do it because it sustains you. But as you're being sustained, it's also going to assist others. So some of you know that your path is in helping others to evolve and grow in whatever way that may be, through your words, through healing medicines, through singing, through music. You're finding that path now. 2321 on twin flames. Your angels want you to focus on finding harmony between your twin flame journey and other aspects of your life. Trust that your angels are guiding you towards the right path. 2321 in love. When it comes to love and relationships, angel number 2312. Did I say 21? Because it's 2312. 2312. That's funny. I honestly meant to put in 2321, but I put in... I put in 2321. Yeah, 2321. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so those were the meanings for 2321. Now let's gather any final messages. Final messages for this. What do you have for the collective, please? Any final messages? Hold on. Okay, what do you have for this? Thank you. Okay, so we only, bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. We only got a few. We got the 6 of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Star. So, yeah. Many of you are finding something that makes you feel balanced, that makes you feel more in harmony. You're having a new beginning. You're keeping the hope. You're keeping the faith. You are healing. Many of you are going on a path of healing that's going to sustain you. Do you see? It's like this is how you're going to create your money, by being a healer. Some of you are going into faith-based businesses. Some of you are finding whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to bring you balance and harmony. It sustains you. It makes you feel whole, I just heard. So it may be a completely different route that many of you are going on, like taking a journey in a different direction. But it's like the message is saying that you're on the right path. So whatever you've been thinking of, starting fresh, starting new, it sounds like it's going to be great way of you finding your truth and being of service to others. You're going to be able to assist others, not only sustain yourself, but being able to help others. Okay? 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. Alrighty, so that's been today's message. I want to thank you guys for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises, where we stand on business. And this has been another voyage of the Enterprise to the 5D and beyond. Always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars. And to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me.